Business in Africa is growing, and the major players who have taken their businesses to the pinnacle of global success are now billion-dollar rich. On this list, put together by Forbes, we present the top 10 richest African dollar billionaires. Coming at number 10 is Mohamed Mensour from Egypt. 69-year-old Mohamed Mensour, who oversees his family conglomerate, Mensour Group, which was founded by his father, is said to have a net worth of $2.7 billion. Mensour established General Motors dealership in Egypt, becoming one of GM's biggest distributors in the world. Mensour Group also have exclusive distribution rights for Caterpillar equipment. He was Minister of Transportation under the Hosni Mubarak regime. At number 9 is Angola's Isabel dos Santos, net worth $2.7 billion. At 44, Isabel dos Santos is the oldest daughter of Angola's longtime former president, José Eduardo dos Santos, who stepped down in 2017. Her father made her head of Angola's state oil firm, Sonangol, in June 2016. But Angola's new president removed her from that role in November 2017. Forbes research found that while president, Isabel's father transferred to her stakes in several Angola companies, including banks and telecom firms. On her own, she purchased shares of Portuguese companies including telecoms and cable TV. A spokesperson for Isabel told Forbes that she is an independent businesswoman and a private investor representing solely her own interests. Taking the 8th position is 65-year-old Koos Bekker from South Africa. Bekker is revered as an astute executive who transformed South African newspaper publisher Nassef into an e-commerce investor and a cable TV powerhouse. He is said to be worth $2.8 billion. He led Nassef to invest in Chinese internet and media firm Tencent in 2001, a move which was by far the most profitable of the bets he made on companies elsewhere. He retired as the CEO of Nassef in March 2014, but returned as chairman in April 2015. During his tenure as CEO, which began in 1997, Bekker oversaw a rise in the market capitalization of Nassef from about $600 million to $45 billion. During that time, he drew no salary, bonuses or benefits and was compensated via stock option grants that vested over time. At number 7 is Naguib Sawiris from Egypt. The 63-year-old entrepreneur who made his wealth in telecom is believed to have a net worth of $4 billion. Naguib Sawiris is a son of Egypt's wealthiest family. His father, Onsi, and brother Nassef are also billionaires. He built a fortune in telecom, but in 2017 stepped down as CEO of Orascom Telecom Media and Technology. In 2011, Sawiris sold Orascom Telecom to Russian telecom firm Vimpelcom in a multi-billion-dollar stock and cash transaction. Sawiris acquired about 20% stake in Australia-listed gold mining firm Evolution Mining. He also owned about 20% of Toronto-listed Endeavour Mining, which operates gold mines in West Africa. Taking the 6th spot is Issad Rebrab from Algeria. 74-year-old Issad Rebrab has a net worth of $4 billion made from his investment on food. Rebrab is the founder and CEO of Civita, Algeria's biggest privately held company. Civita owns one of the largest sugar refineries in the world, with the capacity to produce 2 million tons a year. Civita has been buying European companies in distress, such as Groupe brand, a French maker of home appliances, and an Italian steel mill. Rebrab has plans to build a steel mill in Brazil to produce train tracks and improve transportation logistics for sugar, corn, and soya flour export. Coming at number 5 is Mike Adenuga from Nigeria. With a net worth of $5.3 billion, this 64-year-old Nigerian entrepreneur who made his wealth from telecom and oil amongst others is the second richest man in Nigeria. His mobile phone network, Globacom, is the second largest operator in Nigeria with 37 million subscribers. His oil exploration outfit, Kun Oil, operates 6 oil blocks in the Niger Delta. Adenuga got an MBA at Peace University in New York, supporting himself as a student by working as a taxi driver. He made his first million at age 26, selling lace materials and distributing soft drinks. At number 4 is 56-year-old Nassef Sawiris of Egypt. Nassef Sawiris is a scion of Egypt's wealthiest family. He made his wealth from construction and chemicals among others, and he is said to have a net worth of $6.8 billion. His father, Onsi, and brother Naguib are also billionaires. Sawiris split Orascom construction industry into two entities in 2015, OCI and Orascom Construction. He runs OCI, one of the world's largest nitrogen fertilizer producers, with plants in Texas and Iowa. His holdings include stakes in cement giant Lafarge Holcim and Adidas. Taking the third spot is Johan Rupert, the 67-year-old South African entrepreneur who made his wealth from his luxury goods venture. Is said to have a net worth of $7.2 billion. He is chairman of Swiss luxury goods firm Compagnie Financière Richemont. The company is best known for the brands Cartier and Montblanc. It was formed in 1998 through a spin-off of assets owned by Rebrab Group Limited, now Remgro Limited, which his father formed in the 1940s. He owns a 7% stake in diversified investment firm Remgro, which he chairs, as well as 25% of Renet, an investment holding company based in Luxembourg. He also owns part of the Saracen English rugby team and Antonio Rupert wine, named after his deceased brother. Rupert said his biggest regret was not buying half of Gucci when he had the opportunity to do so for just $175 million. At number 2 is Nicky Oppenheimer from South Africa. The 72-year-old businessman made his wealth from diamonds, and he is said to have a net worth of $7.7 billion. In 2012, Oppenheimer, heir to his family fortune, sold his 40% stake in diamond firm De Beers to mining group Anglo-American for $5.1 billion in cash. He was the third generation of his family to run De Beers and took the company private in 2001. For 85 years until 2012, the Oppenheimer family had occupied a controlling spot in the world's diamonds trade. Nicky Oppenheimer now owns an estimated 1% stake in Anglo-American, which his grandfather founded in 1917. He is the owner of Swallow Kalahari Reserve, the largest private game reserve in South Africa. At number 1 is Aliko Dangote from Nigeria. With a net worth of $12.2 billion, Dangote takes the premier position of Africa's richest man. The 60-year-old entrepreneur who made his wealth from his investment in cement, sugar, flour, amongst others, founded and chaired Dangote Cement, the continent's largest cement producer. Dangote Cement produces 44 million metric tons annually and plans to increase its output by 33% by 2020. He also owns stakes in publicly traded salt, sugar, and flour manufacturing companies. Dangote is, however, looking beyond cement. He has been investing in a fertilizer production company and a large oil refinery. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe before leaving.